Good morning. Welcome to Astrocast. My name is Dana Demara. This is your weekly forecast for January 9th through the 15th. So we're off to a little bit of a slow start of this new calendar year, but that's to be expected when we're working with a calendar year as opposed to the natural cycles and rhythms of life. So here's my invitation to you. My invitation to you for this week is to be discerning. So the theme is discernment. And there's a couple of reasons why. Okay, now if you've been coming to my class, you've heard me talk about this. So I know I'm being redundant, but if you don't come to my class, this could be new information. So it's worthy of repeating. The calendar year ends on December 31st every year. However, we have two other schools of thought. One is that the new year really doesn't start until the first new moon of the year, which this year is January 21st, which coincides with the Chinese New Year, which is January 22nd. On that same day, Uranus will station direct. Okay, so just stay with me. The other thing is that some schools of thought also believe that the new year doesn't even really start until March with the equinox. So I'm just putting it out there that if you don't feel like, wow, I'm headed into 2023, all excited, ready to go, it's okay. Don't try to force it, right? However, if your life is moving along with a beautiful current, stay with the current, right? My philosophy is to go where you feel good and to not go where you don't feel good. So this week we have a couple things. One is Venus trines Mars, which amplifies passion, creativity, joy. It's the sacred masculine, loving and doting on the divine feminine. We also have Venus squaring Uranus. So this will potentially create shifts in any areas of your life that involve financial flow, liberation, money, love, intimate relationships, things like that. If this is part of your story this week, my invitation to you is to listen to your heart, not your head. Follow that deep intuitive knowing that resides not only in the third eye, but also in your heart. The biggest thing this week to remember is that Mercury stations direct. Okay, so Mercury goes direct, or Mars stations direct this week on the 12th. So Mars goes direct on the 12th, that's this week, but Mercury doesn't go direct until the next week on the 18th. And then remember, Uranus doesn't go direct until the 22nd, which is just after the new moon. So there's still this slow moving energy pulling you back into whatever is your story. Maybe you're needing to clear out something from your life, a thought process, a belief system, whatever it is. Just know that if you're feeling that kind of pull to slow down, just follow that, because the planets are all asking us to just chill for a second. And when we talk about discernment, it's really practicing the art of taking a breath before we speak or make a decision. So we begin to discern these thoughts that just fly through the mind, right? And we ask ourselves, is this thought supportive of me? Is this thought supportive of where I'm going, what I want to create, my life? It's a process that takes practice. So discern your thoughts this week. Look at the experiences in your life and ask yourself, is this one that I want to keep experiencing? If not, don't look at that experience or that person or that situation and say, I need to eradicate it. Instead, ask yourself, what is within me that is creating this experience that I need to shift? It's the only way shift is going to happen. So I want to thank you so much for being here. If you want more information about the planets and how they line up with your chart and all that kind of stuff on a very basic level, go to myastrocast.com, put in your email, and you'll get a series of emails from me that just kind of tell you how to find your chart, how to understand a very basic level of who you are, what you got going on. And then if you want your chart read, please feel free to reach out to me. Love doing it. You can reach out to me at my website, dana@danadamara.com. Thank you so much. I hope you have a gorgeous day and a beautiful week. Namaste.